but my body is so stiff. Oh, trying to stretch with that towel. I'll put that behind me. I've got so much to do today. With this being October, people are getting especially excited about decorations, skeletons and all that good stuff. Where, hey, and some people don't decorate like that. Some people use other things to decorate. I was thinking about a pumpkin. I have a butter knife and I have a bowl for my pumpkin. Yes, I know pumpkins are so cool, but I don't think you can cut a pumpkin with a butter knife. Well, anyway, it was a thought. I just gotta peek and see if he's out there, right? Oh, yes, he is. Great age movement. Help! I need stretching just a little bit and pumpkin ideas. It's Halloween. Great age movement.
Happy Saturday and welcome to the Great Age Movement at Home Lab Live series in partnership with the Health Museum. I'm Fritz and this is my co-host Whitney.
Good morning.
And today we are going to show you some easy exercises using a towel and showing you how to work your arms, your core, and also do a little bit of stretching of your lower body. And after that, we are going to show you easy ways and techniques to carve a pumpkin. How exciting.
Yeah, it is.
We are in fall. We are in a pandemic still, but you know what? You can still have fun, whether you're at home or outside your home. And creating activities and fun things to do is what we're all about.
That's right.
Especially for our seniors. So let's get started. First of all, if you ever start a new health exercise regimen or program, always check in with your doctor to make sure you're in good condition to do so. If any of the movements create any level of pain, you should stop or modify it. Whitney will be showing you the modified version of our exercises today. As you can see, she's seated. So this exercise program can be done standing or sitting. What you'll need is a towel. It could be a kitchen towel, tea towel, hand towel, a scarf, whatever you feel is in reach and usable for this activity. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to hold our towels shoulder width apart, and we're going to place the towel on our chest. Now, you want to create a little bit of tension the duration of the exercises, okay? So you're holding it on your chest, elbows up. We're going to do everything 10 times. I want you to reach out as far as you can, keeping it nice and tight, and back to your chest. Count out 2, inhale as you come back. 3, 4, there you go. Keep that tension on your towels. This is working your bicep, the front of your arms, and the tricep, the back of your arms, and of course, engaging your shoulders. That's 5, right, Whitney?
That's 5, yes.
6, take a breath. 7, 8, exercises, 9, one more, and 10. Excellent. Now we're going to do a twist, focusing in on our core, and we're going to hold our arms out. You can either hold it fully, or you can do partially if your arms get tired, or you just don't have that reach. It's what you can do. The goal is to keep moving, and if you can't do 10, start with 5 reps. And here we go. We're going to turn our body to one side, to the right. Your hand is over your hip. Your head, your hands, and your waist turn together. Now we're going to work our way to the other side. Excellent. Coming back to the center. You can always lower your hand, as Whitney will show you, if you don't have that ability to hold your arms at shoulder height. Good. Now we're going to number 4. Breathe. Always counting on one side because you have 2 sides. 5. 6. This is really working your core. Coming back to the center. A good core equals good balance when you're walking. 7. Let's 3 more. 8. A great way to start your day. Trying to get limber in all your joints. And activating the right muscles. We got 1 left. And good job. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a 1-arm pull-out. You're going to hold your towel at the very end. And you're going to place your left hand to the opposite shoulder, just like that. And you're going to bring your opposite hand to that hand. And what you're going to do is you're going to reach out and really pull that towel and come back to your shoulder. From the side, engaging that tricep, and also just working your way back. We're doing 10 on each side, almost like you're boxing. 4. Great job, Whitney.
Thank you, Fritz.
5, and really pull that towel to create more contraction, right?
I can definitely feel this.
Yes. 6. 7. 10 on each side. Counting helps you breathe, so do the count. 8. And back to your shoulder. 9. Back to your shoulder, and excellent job. Now we're going to switch sides. We're going to take the right hand to the left shoulder and repeat. Reach out. 1. Back to your shoulder. From the side, 2, giving a profile, and back to the shoulder. 3. 4. 5. Front view. 6. Remember, each time you extend your arm, give it an extra pull for some tone in that arm. 2 left.
I really feel this in my shoulders.
Good. 9. 1 left. And 10. Great job. Now we're just going to loosen up our shoulders. Let's do rolls. You're creating a circle with your shoulders from the side. You bring your shoulders forward. And just outline that circle. Stretching your back. Shoulders to your ears. There you go. Now we're working our way to 5. 5 left. 6.
This is actually very relaxing.
Isn't it?
Yes,
I'm feeling that blood flow.
I am.
7.
Get that tension out of my shoulders.
8. You know, we're laying in bed for some people 5 hours, some people 8 hours, some people 9 hours, and you're not moving a lot. So by the time you pop out of bed, you're a little inflexible. So it's good just to start your day with these kind of easy stretch exercises. No weight required, just your towel. Good. Hit 10. Now we're going to do our hands up and almost a 90-degree at each elbow. Your feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to step back just a little bit so you get a better view. And Whitney's doing it from her chair with her feet apart, because you'll need that for a base of support as you lean. So we're going to lean to the right and then take the lower hand and pull the other hand over your head, giving a nice stretch all the way down from your lats all the way to your obliques. Good. And then we go to the other side. Maybe like a 2-second hold. 1, 2. Now the other side. First you lean and then you pull the lower hand to get the complete stretch in. Good, Whitney. Now we go to the left. Now pull your hand to stretch.
Really feel this in my obliques.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Lean to the right and pull. I believe we're at 5 now. We're working our way to 10. Lean and pull. Good. Like I said, it's about a 2-second hold. Lean and pull. This is all about our core here. Stretching it, working it, and our arms are in play. Pull. Let's do one more. Lean to the left. Pull your lower hand and over your head there. Good. And stretch. One more. Lean to the right. And stretch. Good. Bring our hands down. Now we're going to take the towel and place our hands about 6 inches apart. Enough to where you can place your hands on your chest. And remember, keep pulling outwardly there. And you're going to raise your elbow and pull the towel. Now you're really feeling this in your upper back and your shoulders as you pull that towel. 4. Take a breath. 5. I feel like we're just slowly flying across a lake, flapping our wings. 7. 3 left. 8. 9. And 10. Excellent. Back to rolling your shoulders. Now let's roll our shoulders forward. So you're going to go back. You're doing like the underside of the circle and bringing it forward. So think about the circle right here, right? So we're just, there you go. You can hold your towel a little tight too if you like as you do your rolls. 2. 3. See that circle forming? 4. 5. Good. Now face forward. 6. Giving the back a good stretch as you come forward. 7. Pulling those shoulder blades apart. 8. 9. And 10. The next one is also for your waist or core. I'm doing it standing. I'm going to get a little extra stretch here. With you still doing it seated, remember to keep your chin up as you bend your hips and reach for the floor. Keep looking. You just go as far as you can tolerate. And definitely stretching out those hamstrings, your calves, and find that point that is a good stretch. I'm going to come up. And I'm going to thrust my hips forward. 10 of these. Good. And up. And 3. And 4. And 5. 5 left. 6. You're doing a great job to start a great day. It's all supplementing our activities for the day with stretching, tension. Good. Just 2 left. 9. Let's see if I can get to my toes on this one. And 10. Yes. Oh boy, that's a stretch. Keeping your back straight and take a deep breath. 2 seconds up. 2 seconds out. One more time with me. Inhale through your nose. And blow out your mouth. Now, hold your hands shoulder width apart. We're going to bring our hands again over our head. And actually bring your hands out just to the ends of the towel now. And we're going to look straight ahead as we turn our waist and bring your elbow in front of your face. Good. Now the right side. And 2. We're paying a lot of attention to our core today. Excellent. Also, for balance. 4. 5. That's right. Keep your chin up and bring the elbow right in front of your face. 4 left. 7. 8. 9. You got 1 left. And 10. Great job, Whitney. Ooh, my shoulder's a little tired now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one we're going to be doing is raising your hands. Sorry, your arms. So we're just going to place the towel nice and tight above our head, and we're reaching up as high as we can, and then coming right back down. Raising those arms up. Feel the stretch in your shoulders, your back, your core, elongating your body, and down. 3. And to your head. 4. Now, if you can't raise your arms as high as I can, no big deal.
No
You
big
can go
deal.
to here.
You have the longest arms.
My old swimming days. There you go. And down to your head. 5 left. 6. 7. That's right. You're almost there. 8. 9. 1 left. And 10. Good job. Now let's finalize it with rolling our shoulders one more time to relax everything from the neck down. 2. 3. 4. As I said before, you're just creating a round circle there. It's pretty much the same thing. Good. 5. 6. Last 4. And then we'll be talking about pumpkins. 7. 8. 9. And good job.
Good job, Fred.
So those are our towel exercises. Very simple, easy to follow. You can always email us at greatagemovement@gmail.com if you want any details. And also, this video will be archived on our Facebook page, the Great Age Movement. And we are filming live from the Health Museum's Facebook page. Please follow them and enjoy all prior videos that we've been doing for seniors. Stay tuned. We are going to be carving pumpkins. Hi, and welcome back to the Great Age Movement at Home Lab Live Series. And now we're going to be talking about pumpkins. Yes, pumpkins. It's a tradition for every Halloween. I know you do it with your son.
Yes, it's a fun activity. I mean, Who doesn't like the carved pumpkin?
Yeah, so we got
That's a party.
we got different size pumpkins, and we have both plastic and also real pumpkins. And we just want to go through the easy steps of doing it, because sometimes what seems complicated really is quite simple. And our approach is we decided to get a pumpkin carving toolkit, and costs about $5. You can get it at any of the local stores like Target or Walmart. And essentially what comes in your kit are 4 items. You have your scooper, which is serrated along the edge to help you clean the inside of your pumpkin. We have the carver, which looks like a little handsaw. We also have the detail carver. And the 4th item that comes into the kit is a tracer. So it's like a little wheel that's actually on the back of boots. What do they call those?
Oh, spurs.
Spurs, that's the word. I should know that. I live in Texas. So essentially, what we want to show you is the process. Here's your classic pumpkin. As you can see, we already have examples. This one says Yam, Great Age Movements. Alex did for us so nicely prepared. The first thing you're going to do is I'm going to have hand with me her knife,
Yes.
her carver, excuse me. And we're going to take the pumpkin, and the first thing you have to do is cut the top off. You can do a circle, or you can do a square, and you're essentially going to work your carver first with a puncture, and then you're going to work your way across. You know, and always cut away from you, just for safety purposes. Making your way around, holding your pumpkin steady. You can also put it on a surface like a Dyson, which will create traction so it doesn't slip. Remember, you always want to do things safely. Now, if you don't have the kit, you could use a knife, but you got to be extra careful. Remember, always, as I learned in Boy Scout, cut away from you. Because if it slips, no harm done. Okay, so once we work our way around, we're going to just cut off that top lid to see what's going on inside our pumpkin, right?
Mine just has
Voila.
a little square.
There you go. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to scoop out the innards. And essentially the serrated part is really to pull those threads and really work it, because you don't want anything dangling. Our goal is to have candles in ours. You can do live candles like tea lights, or you can also do battery operated candles, which is a lot safer, of course. So once you clean it all out, using serrated, really working it in there, you're going to get everything out. Yours is already cleared.
Yes. Mine's been cleaned out for me.
The next thing we're going to do is we're showing you several techniques. This one's the standard carving of a pumpkin, and Whitney's going to be working over there on creating that jack-o'-lantern classic, which is who wouldn't like a jack-o'-lantern?
That's right.
Look, right? What I'm going to show you now is once it's all prepped and clean, we're going to essentially, I'm going to show you the power drill technique. I know, right? So essentially what you're going to do, as you see our example here, you're just going to create a series of holes. You're going to add a little pressure. Always hold on to your pumpkin and just work your way in. Now you can stencil your design beforehand, or you can do abstract and just create what you want. I think ultimately what I like about drilling is it really just it disperses the light from the candle once you have it in there. But you can create stencil designs. They have that also. You can get patterns off online, which you just print out, and work your way into a completed pumpkin of your choosing with the drill. Very easy, super easy. And of course you could change the drill bits to change the size of the hole, or you could stick the drill into that specific hole, and if you want it bigger, you just need to create a circular motion to widen the hole.
And then you just put your tea light candle down in there.
Then yes, you do your tea lights, and you know it's hard to hold the match, and you know without maybe getting your finger a little heated. We love our little extender here, and you place your candles inside. Let's do this one.
That one's really neat. I like the drill idea, Fritz. This is fun.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Easy, and everybody has a power tool.
Yeah.
Even IKEA sells these little power tools for like $10.
Yeah, and that's super fun. Just make sure you're really careful.
Yes.
Safety first.
And so with this particular pumpkin that was thoughtfully prepared for us, we have toothpicks. And that will hold your top
Oh, that's a good idea.
falling through. Sorry, it's this top.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Because remember, leaving that top on is actually going to eventually cause a burn, right? And it could become hazardous. So me personally, because I want to have my pumpkins out for the long haul, I like to use battery-operated candles, which are very inexpensive.
They are inexpensive and really safe.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about burning anything down. Or your fingers.
If you choose to leave it like this, right, I would just leave the lid off, and then when you're done with it for the evening, you just pop it back on, just for safety measures.
Yeah.
So those are the two techniques: classic carving. See how she has her eyes and mouth. You want to hold your. Look at you.
Yeah.
Cute jack-o'-lantern.
Well, it's easy, and I don't claim to be an artist. This is very traditional. This is
Very
very traditional jack-o'-lantern.
The drill was the second one that we showed you. See the cool pattern.
And this one's really cool. I love how we have GAM right here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing.
Lighting it up, and then the third way we're going to show you another technique is you don't even have to carve your pumpkin. If you don't feel like doing that, you can certainly paint it. And Whitney's going to go over the tools required for it and how to do it.
Yeah, so, okay, the wonderful thing about carving a pumpkin, painting the pumpkin, is that it won't rot. And you can still decorate it and sit it outside. I found this stencil book at Kroger's. So basically, it's got all kinds of fun stencils inside it, and you're just gonna pop this out and trace it onto your pumpkin. So I have got a stencil already ready,
Okay.
and it's gonna be kept.
So the stencil is the first thing you need,
Right.
right? And then you
But when you paint,
yes.
First things first. You need to get your stencil. You can download the image off the internet. Whatever you want to do, really get creative and have fun with it. You want flat brushes because the pumpkin obviously is round. So make sure you have flat brushes. Get a big and small. I picked this set up at Walmart for like $2.
Okay.
And I'm using acrylic paints because it's very easy to clean. And painting it can be messy. So you just want to be careful. You got your stencil, and when you have your stencil or the image, whatever you want, take a thumbtack. Oh goodness. Sorry. I dropped my stencil. Thank you, Chris. You take your thumbtack wherever you want to paint it.
Yeah.
And you're just going to push this in place.
So you don't really have to be an artist per
No,
se.
not
You
at
use
all.
your outlines, like your stencils,
Right.
etc.
And because I am artistically challenged, I really need some help. So you just put your stencil on there, take your pen, trace around the image.
Yeah. Can you turn it a little bit more towards the camera so you can see it?
See it?
Okay.
There we go. So you just trace around your image, and then once you've got an outline, you take this off and paint. And it would end up looking like there's a cat in there, and you would have a really neat looking design. And then after you finish with your acrylic paints, using your flat brushes, if you want to set it outside and you want to protect that coat, remember that coat paint will wash off, it'll fade. So you want to cover it with the polyurethane clear satin
Okay.
to seal it.
So if it rains, it won't drip, and
Right,
and the
and
sun.
the sun won't fade it out.
Yeah, good.
If you don't want to do a stencil, you can get a small pumpkin or even a plastic pumpkin. And before I go there, I pre-painted I found a ghost.
Oh.
So this
look
is
at
what my image looked like. Yeah, I remember blue on here. You can add other stuff. You can paint it like a bat. They have all kinds of stuff in the stencil kit. And if you don't want to go buy a stencil kit, you can download this image off the internet.
That's great. Looks
Yeah.
awesome.
And
Amazing.
yeah, it's very easy. And this one, I got a fake pumpkin.
Oh, is it plastic?
It's plastic.
Okay.
And so that's the whole point about painting the pumpkin. It won't rot, and you can save it. If you paint the plastic one,
Yeah.
you can get this for like $1. And I painted the whole thing white, and then I just painted like little black stripes around it, and I had like a centerpiece.
It looks it's like
kind
you
of
should
fun.
be one of Tim Burton's
Yeah.
Halloween
And-
films.
And because it's plastic, that means it's gonna last, right? So I can use it again next year and recycle it. This
Excellent.
time I painted the whole thing black and then just did simple little polka dots on it.
And you threw some glitter in it.
I threw some glitter on it. That's right. I was trying to glitter it up. So that's really it.
Very easy.
Very easy to do.
So these are our 3 techniques, and as you see on the bulletins that pop up is the instructions and the steps and the tools needed. Now, go out there and enjoy yourself and make a pumpkin today. It's relaxing, it's therapeutic. Start your day off with some stretching, follow our towel exercises, and you'll have a great weekend.
Yep.
So we look forward to seeing you next Saturday. That's October the 17th. And I have a special friend. She's a senior, and she's going to show you how to make a face mask. Pretty impressive.
Yes.
She's like making hundreds of them, and actually she sells them on Etsy.
Oh,
Yeah, impressive. Wait till you see that show, and also we're going to incorporate again some exercises. Exercises is medicine, and we like to have a segment on that every time.
yes.
Thank you again for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next week. Please follow the Health Museum and Great Age Movement on Facebook. And as I said before, you can watch the recorded videos on our website and our Facebook. I'll see you next Saturday. Happy fall.
Happy fall, y'all.